This effect got me 500K views in 24 hours, and it only takes 5 minutes to make. Let me show you how. To generate the image, we're going to use LM Arena. We're going to switch it from Battle to Direct Chat. And for our image model, we're going to choose Gemini 3 Flash. Now we're going to add our base image, and then we're going to use this prompt. Press Enter, and we should get an image like this. Now, to change the color of the outfit, we're going to switch the model to Flux 2 Max, and simply give it the prompt. Change the color of the outfit to white, and make it daytime. Now we're going to get a daytime scene with a white outfit. Simply repeat this process for your blue outfit. Now let's animate the images. For this, you can either use Filmora's inbuilt image-to-video feature, or you can use Meta AI for completely free. I will show you both, starting with Filmora. In Filmora, go to Stock Media and select AI Media. Select Image to Video. Now change it from Veo 3 to Standard 2.0, because Veo 3 costs a lot of credits and we do not need it for this video. Import your image and write your prompt. For my prompt, I wrote, "Animate the man to remain still while the camera pulls back." Keep the settings as default and click on Generate. Within a few minutes, your generation will look like this. Now for Meta AI, go to Create, bring in your image, and switch the model to video. Use the same prompt and click on Generate. And there you have your video. Both videos should look quite similar. Now that we have all our media in the media pool, and I've already imported my song and added markers to the timeline, I'm going to bring in my first video. Size it up. Head over to Speed and go to Speed Ramp. Select Custom Speed. I'm going to delete all the speed points except the first speed point, the middle speed point, and the last speed point. Then I'm going to drag the middle speed point up until the length of my video matches up with the first marker. Next, I'm going to reverse the clip. To do that, turn it into a compound clip, then go back to Uniform Speed and select Reverse Speed. After that, I'm going to bring in my first image of the white outfit. Size it up, and adjust its length to the second marker. Then I'm going to bring in my second image with the blue outfit and do the same. Now for the third image, I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to duplicate the image with the blue outfit to the right, and then duplicate it again on top of it on the second track. Then I'm going to head over to Mask. Select AI Mask and use the brush tool to brush over the outfit so that we can have only the outfit masked out. You can zoom in on your player and adjust any points where the AI mask might have missed. When you're satisfied, head over to Effects and search for Hue Shift. Select the Hue Shift effect and place it over the image you just masked. Now go to the Effect settings and adjust the hue slider until you get the color you want. Now bring in the first video again and adjust its speed points the same way we did with the first video. Then size it up. Now it's time to add our effects. We're going to add a shake effect every time there is a transition. Head over to Effects and search for Shake. Choose the Extreme Shake effect and retime it to about 2 seconds. Place it over your videos where they transition. So every time there is a transition, there will be a shake. From there, simply duplicate your shake effect over all your transitions. While we're here, let's quickly combine these two clips into one compound clip so that it's much cleaner to work with. Now go to Effects again and search for Particle. Select the particle effect and drag it over your video. Adjust its duration. Then go back to Effects. This time, we're going to bring in the raindrop effect. Now, we don't want the raindrop effect to just look like it's sitting on our camera, so we're going to adjust its size with the movement of the video. Go to the beginning of your video. In the Effect settings, under Rain Zone, take the slider to 1 and set a keyframe. Go forward to right before the video stops and take it to 0. Now go forward again past that keyframe to the end and bring it back to 1. Go back to Effects and select Heat Wave. I'm going to put the heat wave over the daylight part of the video. And finally, let's add the toggle switch. Go to Shapes and select a rectangle. Draw your rectangle like this. Place your rectangle so it starts right before the first marker and it ends right after the last marker. Now change the fill color to gradient. Make the first color a lighter shade of blue and the second color a darker shade of blue. This should give you a nice gradient fill. Leave the border white, or you can make it black, but I prefer white. Now let's add our toggle circle. Go to Shapes again and select Ellipse. Draw your ellipse and match its duration to the rectangle. Shape your circle so it fits inside your rectangle like this. Turn off the border and under Color Fill, change it to Gradient. Make the first color blue and the second color black. Now go to Shadow and add a top shadow. Increase the opacity of the top shadow to 100 and slightly decrease the blur. You should have something like this. Now let's animate them. We're going to start by turning them into compound clips. Take the rectangle, turn it into a compound clip, and name it Path. Now take the ellipse, turn it into a compound clip, and name it Circle or Toggle, whatever you prefer. Now we're going to animate the circle to move from left to right. Go a few frames before your first marker, select your circle, go to Position, and place it at the beginning of the path, and set a keyframe. Move forward a few frames past the first marker and drag it all the way to the right. Go forward again to just before the second marker and set a keyframe. Move forward again past the second marker and drag it back to the left. Simply repeat this process until all your toggles are done. Once you're done, you should have something like this. Now let's make it smoother. Go to your first keyframe and set it to Ease Out. Then go to the second keyframe and set it to Ease In. For the second set of keyframes, first keyframe, Ease Out. Second keyframe, Ease In. Do the same for all the other keyframes. When you're done, close the keyframe panel. Now you should have this smooth movement. Before combining, go to your path and set its opacity to 90. Now select both your path and your circle and turn them into a compound clip and name it Toggle Animation. Save your toggle animation as a custom compound clip. Now you can access it anytime in your global media during any editing process.